Guavada Cadavra! Booch. We playing Booch ball? Booch. We playing Booch ball? Hello and welcome back to Booch Ball, the only podcast on planet Earth talking kombucha and college sports. I'm Alex, joined as always by my lovely co-host Freed. How you doing over there, Freed?
I'm doing good. How you doing? Was that Harry Potter? What was that?
Yeah, I was doing Avada Kedavra, the Killing Curse.
Well, don't put that evil on me.
Oh yeah, you're already itchy and you already took Benadryl, right?
Yeah, long day at
What's
the
happening
office.
with you? Why are you itchy?
I think it's just that winter weather has got me a little tingly. Winter weather and a little stress, but nothing some Booch
Oh,
can't fix.
a little stressed too. I have been in the throes of some serious static over here.
Wow.
I think it's because like the heat's starting to kick in. So you've got the artificial heat. I would love to talk to somebody who is a specialist in like static electricity. Very interested in that, and that I dislike it a lot. Do you have any tips on that, Freed?
How to avoid static electricity?
I don't know. Have you been paying attention? You were like averting eye contact with me for the past like
Yeah, I was
60.
writing down some notes, man. You don't gotta call me out like that.
You're avoiding my eye contact for 60 seconds while I was talking, and then you asked me to confirm what I had just said. Any
Listen,
tips for the listeners, Freed?
I got nothing, dude.
The notes at the start.
I'm a loopy. I'm running on fumes. I need the Booch in me. I need it.
Wow, he needs Booch. All right, folks. Well, welcome to Booch Ball. If anybody else has static electricity thoughts, please let us know. We are on to the semifinal round of the college football playoffs. We had Notre Dame and Penn State matching up tomorrow night, Thursday, January 9th. And then we have Ohio State and Texas matching up after that. Freed, how are you feeling so far about your picks? Is everything still alive for you?
Yeah. So when we did our championship callouts, I had Notre Dame and Ohio State, and I believe you had Texas and Penn State. So we both won our two most confident matchups, I guess.
Yep.
I went 3-1 against the spread last week. You went 2-2. Chalked that one up on the Booch board for Freedy. What a crazy game Arizona State and Texas was. The others were kind of sleepers, but that game was insane.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't watched a whole lot of Arizona State football, but I watched just enough to realize I was a fan and then have them lose. But I was still technically rooting for Texas.
It seemed like in the first quarter, you were kind of like, wow, Arizona State is doing everything possible wrong. They're getting blown out. They're lucky it's not worse, but it somehow also was unfortunate because Texas had the punt return touchdown and Texas didn't really do a whole lot, but they ended up in dominant control. And then next thing you know, in a span of 2 game minutes in the middle of the fourth quarter, Arizona State puts up 16 points, and they were a 4th and 13 away from winning that ball game. That was some Miami PTSD when you just say, oh, 4th and 13. Well, they're picking that one up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and Scattaboo really kind of like came out on the national stage, it felt like. Scattaboo, the white running back, which is always fun.
Yeah, Arizona State was picked preseason to finish at the bottom, the literal bottom of the Big 12. Just goes to show why the Big 12 is such a fun conference, honestly.
It is. And I'm not just saying that because I have a Texas Tech diploma hanging up behind me.
Yeah, clearly. But yeah, I mean, is Arizona State really a elite team this year, or is Texas a pretender? I don't know. We'll find out.
Guess we'll just have to wait and see, Freed. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, folks, it is time for the first segment here of Booch Ball. The reason why I said Guava Cadavra up front, we'll find out right here in the first section of Booch Ball, which is, of course, what we're drinking.
What we're drinking.
Talk to me, Freed.
Guava. Not just one guava. Cover 2?
A double dose, you say? Holy crap. We're drinking the GT's Guava Goddess. And then we're also drinking
Health Aid Guava Dragon Fruit.
That's right, Freed. It's both kombuchas that we've had before on the podcast.
Both kombuchas. Not so fast. Not so fast. Have we had the Health Aid Guava Dragon Fruit before?
I'm not. Now that you interrupt me, I'm not so confident that we have.
I don't think we've had it before.
Well, there's only one way to find out, which is for you to look it up.
Oh yeah, we have. We totally have. We totally have. That's my bad. All right, so we did Health Aid Guava Dragon Fruit in 2022.
No kidding.
And we did Guava Goddess in 2021.
Okay.
2021.
Now, Health Aid, we have it listed as Health Aid Guava Passion Fruit, but this one says Dragon Fruit. Did they change it?
The Health Aid?
Or did somebody just write it down wrong?
Health Aid or GTs?
Health Aid.
I have it written down on the it's on the what record of stuff we did as Health Aid Guava Dragon Fruit.
Okay.
Where are you seeing it? On the big board?
Yeah, it's not on the big board. It says Health Aid Guava Passion Fruit. That may have just been a typo, but there is also a Health Aid Guava Passion Fruit Tangerine. We really got to clean up this board.
Where's our intern? We get James. James the Snake.
Power on through. The Health Aid, well, now I'm very confused as to what our scores are for this, actually. I think I remember the Guava Goddess got a pretty high score from us. It's actually a top 10 Booch. Technically 11th, so not. Okay. But top 11 Booch, still pretty good. The Guava is listed. I think that's just a typo. The Health Aid Guava is listed way bottom of the barrel.
Not so great. Not so great.
I guess we'll just have to go ahead and figure out. I think we've been talking long enough. It's time to pop these bottles on open and see what we got. See if these can help with your tingling itches, Freed.
Will we be pouring into glasses today?
I will be, yes.
Yeah, I will be too.
And that's the fairest way to fully.
I love a good head-to-head Booch episode.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, you know what? It's the semifinals. We're not doing a very organized Booch Ball this year. Why not? Freed, the reason why I was trying to get some more information about I guess I kind of went off on a tangent about static electricity, but I did listen to an entire hour-long NPR Fresh Air podcast that was all about the science of itching and somebody who has like an itching disorder. So she can't stop from itching. Yeah,
it gets itchy. Like, I just want to rip my skin out here sometimes.
Gross.
Yeah.
That's not good, Freed. All right.
Wow,
which one?
Yours looks very not pink. Mine's way pinker than yours.
Could just be the light. Could be the lighting.
I see on your camera, yours looks brown orange. Does it look pink to you in real life?
Doesn't look that pink.
Man, I hope I didn't flip these. I don't remember which one's which.
No, I think it looks pink under the light, Freed. I think I just have like a kind of yellowish light in this.
Okay, fair enough. Because I got two pinkies. I see the Guava Goddess is a more dense, opaque pink, and the Health Aid's a little lighter and more translucent.
I'm seeing the same thing. I'm seeing the same thing on my side. Okay, which one would you like to have first?
Let's go GTs.
GTs, Guava Goddess. All right, bottoms up, Freed. Cheers.
Nice.
I think there's lime in this. I think I remember that.
No. Guava. That's it.
Just straight guava?
Straight goddess from GT's.
Huh. I guess I
But
just
it is
like
sour.
guavas.
It's very tart.
I love that though. I like it's very. It does have a sweetness to it. It does have that after kick in the end.
Yeah.
I might have
It's
to
a
start getting the
typical
guava.
GT's. It's a sweet and sour. That's kind of GT's go-to.
Yeah, I think it's equivalent to the. It's almost like a GT's trilogy, like the raspberry
Almost.
lemon.
Yeah, it's a 5% juice guava puree. Okay, let's talk about the Health Aid now. The Health Aid's a 6% juice guava puree, both guavas, pink and white, and dragon fruit.
Interesting. That's a lot. And also, there's a picture of a guava and a dragon fruit on the label, and it
Getting
looks
comfy.
like they are getting it on.
Yeah, they're fucking for sure.
They're having some with that. By the way, Freed, happy to announce that I have a girlfriend. Aren't you excited for me?
Congrats, dude.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, the fruits on the Health Aid kind of reminded me.
Tell me more. Is this new?
My beautiful girlfriend.
Is this new? Totally new, or?
Yes and no. It's somebody I've been trying to date for quite some time.
Hell yeah.
And we're finally getting around to doing the dang thing.
I love that.
So hey, shout out Molly, who is actually a new Boochy listener of the show. And her sister,
you know what? I think you said this last week.
Well, her sister went to Penn State, so I was shouting her out. Yeah.
I am trying to find Molly. Can somebody help me? Please find Molly. Just that reminds me of
like a robot trying to get drugs at a music festival.
That song reminds me of El Cidio.
Oh, I actually don't know that song. Maybe I do.
It's the EDM
it's a
song.
robot trying to get
Molly.
Do you think the ETF5 bot? That's one of his favorite songs.
I am trying.
Beep boop beep boop beep.
I'll do a quick announcement of my own. Well, while we're here, my wife and I are expecting a baby, Boochy.
Yeah, whatever, dude. I have a girlfriend.
Are you also
expecting? Congratulations, Daddy.
Thank you. They call me Daddy Booch in the streets.
That's right. No kidding. When's your due date?
July 3rd. So just in time for football season.
Wow, what a true American patriot child you're gonna have too.
That's right.
I hope you can wait one day and come out like a rocket's red glare on the 4th of July.
It's gonna pop out. Baby Freed pops into the world with the fireworks bursting.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Wow, congratulations. So this is the first ever announcement here on Booch Ball. Really upstaged me there, Freed, but I'm
sorry.
Let's see.
I should have just sent out a tweet like I'm declaring for the draft.
Yeah. We need to come up with Boochy baby names. That'll be a future episode where we come up with Booch themed baby names, or at the very least middle names or nicknames.
We'll see. But back to it.
Yes, the kombucha.
More importantly, Health Aid guava dragon fruit.
I'm drinking this now. It has almost has like a musty flavor to it.
It doesn't have the sweetness or the tartness that the guava goddess does.
Yeah.
I think that flavor, it's almost a bland. It has a blandness to it. I think that's the dragon fruit. I gotta say, because dragon fruit is kind of bland. It doesn't taste as good as it looks.
Well, she's looking good on the cover of the bottle. I'll tell you that much. I'm assuming
pretty sure that's a dude.
Oh, well, the pink one's the guava.
Yeah.
Isn't it interesting that you can they are kind of gender neutral though?
I feel that the dragon fruit is a little more manly.
Because it has almost like a penis looking thing.
That's right.
Coming from the outer shell. Yeah.
That's right.
But it doesn't have any other signifiers. I guess the guava has kind of like a long leaf that might signify hair. But hey, hair doesn't define a gender, so
K flow.
Good for them. All right, so I think we're liking the GT's guava goddess a little bit more than the Health Aid guava dragon fruit, which tracks.
Yeah, the GT's is a little bit more crisp and flavorful.
Let me see if there's anything on the on the bottle was worth reading. Okay. Do we want to hear what Megan Rose, the astrologer, says?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Live authentically, lead with love, and the rest will come. If you know what I mean, Megan. Okay, Megan. Yeah, Freed listened to that advice, that's for sure. Oh, yes, he did. Freed's staring off into space again. What's he doing? Is it the Benadryl?
I was muting myself, so I was typing.
Why? To who? Oh, you're putting it in? Bad radio out of you, Freed. Eyes on the ball, kid. All right, Freed. We've told the good people what we're drinking. The GT's Guava Goddess and the Health Aid Guava Dragon Fruit. You have a child coming soon. I have a girlfriend coming right now. Well, sorry, scratch that.
Easy
It's
tiger.
time for it's time for the second segment of Booch Ball, which is, as we all know and love, what we're thinking.
What we're thinking.
Freed, come out of your Benadryl stupor right now and talk to me about what our little activity is for today's episode.
Yeah, well, in my Benadryl stupor, I came up with this game. So apologies in advance, but since we're drinking two Booches at the same damn time,
Facts.
we're talking about famous duos today.
Famous duos, or as you described the game to me earlier, things that are separate, like famously separated with an and.
Yeah, it's got to have an ampersand or an and, but yeah, we got a blank and a blank, and we're gonna do this cranium style where we both created our lists of code words that we're gonna try to get each other to guess without utilization of specific, most obvious code words. So
Right.
for each of my duos, I have 4 buzzer words that I've listed for myself, which I'm going to avoid saying while I try to get Alex to guess my duos. So we'll do this in a timed fashion and we'll run through the list and see who can get the others first. I came up with 4. How many do you have?
Who can get the others first?
Yeah.
I think we should just go. Maybe you've got, because ultimately it's up to you to help me guess. We're kind of on the same team in a way.
Yeah, I guess we're teammates, but I feel like
we want to be able to, you should have a time limit per each one.
Okay. It needs to be, I think it's 5 seconds. That's what it is. You got 5 seconds. You think that's fair? Too fast?
5 seconds to guess what the thing is?
Okay, 10 seconds.
Wait, how do you give me a practice one of how you, I can't possibly imagine how we would guess it in 5 seconds.
Okay. I'm going to give you code words to try to get you to guess it.
Okay.
But there's select code words that I can't use.
Sure.
How many do you have written down on your list?
I have the words that I'm not allowed to say.
No. How many
I have
different?
three different things that I'm doing.
3 different things. Okay. I have 4 different things that I'm doing. So I'm going to we'll do one as an example right off the bat.
Okay. All right. Set a 5-second timer and see how it goes.
Okay.
Unless these are super easy.
I mean, I think they're pretty easy.
Okay.
Oh, that's a calculator. Hold on. Bear with me.
UTF-5 back. UTF-5 bought us back.
All right. Just for an example, this is what 5 seconds is. Ready and go.
You're telling me to go, or you're going to give me the clues?
I was waiting for the timer to go off.
Yeah.
But it's...
I mean, I know what 5 seconds is.
Well, the audience needs to know what 5 seconds is. Hold on. Ready and go. Okay, that was 5 seconds.
Soft buzzer. By the way, the audience of all people would know because they're the ones actually like listening to something with a timer on it, like on their phones.
You're right. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna set the timer and I'm gonna start going.
It's gonna be 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and start. From the movie with the guy from Elf, but he's in a car and he says this to his friend. Wow, 5 seconds is fast.
Yeah.
10 seconds. We're going back to 10 seconds now.
Okay. So this is a movie with Will Ferrell in it.
Quotes from a movie. Yeah. Yeah. It's what he says to his friend.
Shake and Bake.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Shake and Bake from Talladega Nights.
So my buzzwords were Ricky Bobby, Will Ferrell, NASCAR, and Talladega.
Okay, got it. How about 15 seconds?
Okay. How about 45 seconds for all three?
For all of them.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I think I like that.
All right. Do you want to go first?
Or
do you want me to?
Yes. Yeah, I'll go first now that you've done it.
Okay.
I think I've done I made them kind of a little tricky, but we'll see what happens.
All right. I'm going to hit start on my end as soon as you start talking.
Three, two, one. This is a famous couple that was created.
Will and Grace.
No. Ancient. Think ancient. Think the oldest couple.
Oh, Adam and Eve.
Yes, thank you. All right. This is a place, a destination with beaches.
Trinidad and Barbados.
No, you're on the right track though. Owned by England. Think of other ones of those that you know off the top of your head. Also, Trinidad and Barbados.
The one with St. Kitts
is not the thing. Nope.
Run it back. Repeating.
Do it again.
I need more hints.
Well, the last word kind of sounds like, I mean, I don't know what I'm allowed to do here as far as words goes. The first word kind of sounds like another country in Europe, where the capital is Istanbul.
Turks and Caicos.
There we go. And then this one is a kind of like an expression, a turn of phrase. If you're getting kind of like a package deal.
Seal and deliver? Sign and deliver?
No, it like refers to the actual thing, the thing that you're getting. Remember, there's an and in the middle. It almost sounds like a dog. It almost sounds like two dogs. Yeah, it's like you get this, you get a package deal, things together, all inclusive. Yes, correct. Kit and Caboodle, that's it. So it's Adam and Eve, Turks and Caicos, Kit and Caboodle.
Wow. That's a good one. I almost did Spick and Span, but I felt like that one was going to be too hard. But that's on your level of difficulty.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, try to make it tricky. All right,
so I got those in a little over a minute and a half, but mine are way easier, I think.
Yeah, keep me to 45 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, mine was just a little bit more. I got a little bit sillier with it.
So how many buzzwords did you give yourself?
Oh, so Adam and Eve, I wasn't allowed to say religion, apple, rib, God, or first.
Yeah.
I may have said first.
Why did I go to Will and Grace there? The way you said it, I thought it was just like a TV couple.
I said, yeah, I was like, they were I think I said they were like the original couple created.
You said a couple that was created.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking TV characters.
Will and Grace. And then I said for Turks and Caicos, I wasn't allowed to say island, country, nation, or Turkey.
Yeah, we were on the same ballpark. I just went to the wrong one.
Yeah. It's Trinidad and Tobago, by the way.
Yeah, you're right.
Tobago. Yeah.
Not Barbados, Trinidad and Barbados.
Right. And then for Kit and Caboodle, I wasn't allowed to say full, total, whole, or the works.
That's a tough one. You saying the thing about poodle, I don't know if that actually helped or not. The thing about dogs, I don't think that helped, but when I said it, I knew it was right.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
I think you can get mine in 45 seconds. I believe in you.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
And the clock starts now. Nah.
You always take a big pause, right?
I know. I'm gonna reset that.
All right, class starts now.
Yeah, I got scared.
So it's basically just have it ready to go. Have your clue ready to go.
All right, reset these. All right, the clock starts. Okay. Commercials that Mahomes and Palomalu do.
Bundle and save.
No, Troy Palomalu.
Oh, Head and Shoulders.
Yes. If it's sometimes at night, really lights up the sky.
The moon.
You hear
and the
it.
Stars.
You hear it too, and then you see it.
Shooting star.
No.
You see it and then you hear it.
Yeah.
And it lights up the sky.
Yeah. It can kill you sometimes.
Thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
That's not at night.
Frozen stuff tastes good, and it's served in a cone. Manufacturer of frozen stuff that tastes good.
Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah. We're so close.
Why did you say thunder and lightning happens at night?
I don't know. Because you can see
you're just saying lightning lights up the sky. So you can say light with lightning.
So for thunder and lightning, my buzzwords were storm, rain, loud, and electricity.
Okay.
For Head and Shoulders, shampoo, hair, dandruff, and shower.
Mm-hmm.
I was really banking on those commercials for that one.
I missed. Yeah, I didn't hear the Troy Polamalu at first. But do you know like the bundle and save like things like
I didn't even think about that.
I had that on the top of my head.
Yeah, bundle and saves. Ben and Jerry's, it was ice cream, dessert, vanilla, and Vermont.
Got it. Okay. Pretty good. Yeah, it was the thunder and lightning threw me for a loop because you're like, it's when it's at nighttime, it lights up the sky like the moon and the stars. You're like, well, no. Like, what do you mean no? That's obvious. Like, how could it be anything else than that?
Thunder and lightning, classic package deal.
What if you could have gone like Zeus? You could have gone like Greek.
Could have done a lot of stuff, but a lot of pressure. When you're in the moment, there's a lot of pressure.
And the Benadryl is really kicking in there.
It's kicking.
All right, Freed, but that's a fun little game. Yeah, it is Cranium, right? Is this Cranium or is this just something that gets played during Cranium?
I have no idea. I've never played Cranium.
I played Cranium with my friend Joe. Like his family, I think, are in.
Have you seen
like
Four Christmases?
Like Cranium families.
Four Christmases, the movie with Vince Vaughn and
Reese Witherspoon, right?
Reese Witherspoon, yeah. They play Cranium at one of the parents' houses, or they play this game. I don't know if it's Cranium, but he's like, "Mom, you can't say that. Mom, no, you can't say that."
Yeah, I do remember seeing that. Yeah, because there's one with John Favreau, who's the guy who directed Elf. Speaking of Elf, and he was in the movie Chef. He's like the douchey like guy who has the tattoos or whatever, and then the girl who's in. Anyways, we're getting off topic here, Freed. I'll talk to you about it off mic.
Mm-hmm.
Freed, thank you for the Double Trouble Cover 2 game. Boochies, I hope you're enjoying this kind of loopy episode.
Are you with us? We're loopy here.
We're drinking guava. Maybe it's the guava that's doing it to us, Freed. It's all kind of blending together. I think it's because I'm trying to do two things at once, and my brain's getting scrambled.
I feel like the
we have
Health Aid has a more pure, true flavor. Like the Health-Ade is really tasting like guava and dragon fruit. It's just not as good.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. They're starting to all blend together in my mouth.
It's not a bad thing. I bet they'd be good together. Balance each other out a little bit.
Yeah, they probably would be. Yeah, because the guava goddess does have that little tart kick. All right, Freed. We've told the good people of the world what we're drinking. Health-Ade and GT's guava products. We're thinking about seeing double. And speaking of seeing double, it's time for us to talk about the semifinals.
2
Maybe
games.
that's kind of a double, right? 2 games with 2 teams each.
Yep.
Guava and guava. Makes perfect sense.
Semifinals. Who we're picking.
That's right. Who we're picking. Freed, I didn't really look up the spreads at all, but I do see them right here. Would you like me to read them off?
Do it. I got them written down myself.
Oh, you do already? All right. So how about you read them out to me and I'll write them down.
All right. So we got the Capital One Orange Bowl. Notre Dame favored by 1.5 against Penn State in Miami's home stadium. Pain.
That's right.
And then in the Cotton Bowl, home field advantage for Texas, kind of, but Ohio State favored by 5.5. Vegas loving Ohio State.
They're doing the Cotton Bowl. Didn't they already play in the Cotton Bowl? What happened with that? I guess not. It was the Sugar Bowl.
The Sugar Bowl was in New Orleans, but
wasn't there already a Cotton Bowl? Am I crazy?
Well, they play the Red River game in the Cotton Bowl.
Where did Penn State and Boise play?
I don't know.
I'm missing a bowl. Penn State and Boise Bowl. Oh yeah, okay. I just said it was the Cotton Bowl last time because I got confused.
College football.
Yeah, they played in the Fiesta Bowl. Okay, very good. All right, so the Cotton Bowl is being played. It's going to be Ohio State and Texas. That should be an interesting game. Ohio State favored by 5.5. Okie doke. All right.
So, question is, are we sticking with our finals picks from last week, or are we going to do a little flip flop? Let's start this one up. Notre Dame favored by 1.5 against Penn State. Who you got here?
Freed, as much as I want to shout out Laura Ledbetter, I think Penn State has gone as far as they can go here.
Okay.
I think they've made it to the semifinal. Penn State's known for not always winning the big game, and this is an example of them not winning the big game. But then this is classic Notre Dame, which Notre Dame will win this game and then go on to lose in the national championship. So I'm
what
taking
happened though, Alex? You had Penn State as a championship pick last week. Did you lose faith, or did you just were you impressed by Notre Dame, or what was it?
Yeah, I think I'm just impressed by Notre Dame, and I think you know more than anybody that I don't really pay attention to what I say week to week on the show.
Yeah, facts, dog. Respect. I am going to stick with Notre Dame.
You're pissed that I'm switching. You wanted me to take? You know what, Freed? Fuck it. The stakes are so low. I'm switching my pick, and I'm taking Penn State again.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Woo! I'm so loopy, I forgot what I'm doing on this show. You just keep beating me every single week, so maybe I'm just trying to.
I think you beat me this season on the total aggregate. We kind of lost track here in the middle.
It hasn't felt like that because I haven't gotten very much Venmo payments from you.
Yeah, we kind of stopped doing that about 6 weeks ago. We need an intern bad here, folks.
Yeah.
All right. Ohio State, Texas. I'll go first on this one. 5.5. That's a good number. Once again, I like Ohio State to make it. 5.5 is a tough one because I could see this game being close. But I think at the end of the day, Ohio State is the hot team right now. And I think they're going to win this game. And I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that they'll do it by just enough. Squeak it out by 7.
Squeak it out by 7. All right. Very good. Well, at least I know for sure with Texas, I'm sticking with Texas. I know interesting game against Arizona State, but hey, Yeah, I mean, I would really prefer the championship game not end up being between Notre Dame and Ohio State, two of my least favorite teams. Ultimately, I would rather Texas win, I think. I want Texas to. That's who I want to win it all. But if it ends up being Penn State, I'll be happy there.
I am rooting for
Notre
Notre
Dame and
Dame.
Ohio State. I don't want Notre Dame to win. I think
do.
that's what I least
do.
want.
I don't like them, but their team this year is actually like semi-likable, even though I don't like them. And also, we start next season with them, so it would be kind of cool to beat the reigning national champions at the beginning of next season.
That would be interesting. By the way, Freed, I'm on the ESPN website. You know what's barely scraping the bottom of the top headlines for the college football?
Tell me.
Guess where portal quarterback Tyler Van Dyke is going to be ending up on his third and final stop of eligibility?
Oh, let me take a guess. Former Miami player. Could he possibly be going to SMU?
You nailed it, Freed. That's exactly where he's going.
Yeah,
and
he's
I
going
wish
to be the
him the very
backup.
best. Are we playing SMU anytime soon? I have no idea what's happening with our schedule.
I don't know if we play them next year or not. I think we do. We do, but he's not going to be the starter for them unless their starter gets hurt or transfers or something.
Do they have the same guy?
Yeah, their dude this year was a freshman.
Oh wow. Oh, true. Okay.
So
yeah, we are playing SMU at SMU, the second to last game of the season.
Yikes.
Bro, we have 3 away games at Pittsburgh, SMU, and Virginia Tech to end the season next year.
Those are, I think, 3 of our only 4 away games that we play all season.
Why are we doing that? Why are we throwing them? We're playing at Florida State. Bad idea. We'll see what happens with Florida State.
Well, hopefully, look at the schedule though. If that's true, I bet we don't leave South Florida until the end of October.
Yeah, we're playing in Hard Rock, Notre Dame.
Home.
Holy shit. Yeah, what the I don't like that. I don't like that at all for you.
It's a tough schedule for next season. Notre Dame, Florida. I don't know who else we got, but
revenge game against Syracuse. Could be fun.
Yeah. We still got to get our QB.
A homecoming game if they're all homecoming. It'll probably be the Syracuse game, I guess, because that's senior day. No, it'll be maybe it's. I don't know.
Hey,
I guess
Miami
we'll have
quarterback.
to see.
Transfer portal, quarterback stuff right now. I'm calling my shot. We're gonna end up with Carson Beck. I'm just throwing that out there right now. He said he's declaring for the draft, but he hasn't officially signed papers yet. What?
Said Cam Ward was declaring for the declared for the draft last year.
Let's not forget Carson Beck is dating Hannah Cavender.
Oh my goodness, Freed.
Let's not forget that.
Huh.
So if he wants to be getting it on the reg,
like a guava and a dragon fruit,
come to Miami.
Wow, that's fascinating.
If you want to come.
I don't know if I like that. Maybe I do. He's just ugly.
Sorry. He's not ugly. He's sleepy, okay? Just like me.
He is. He looks like he's on a permanent dose of Benadryl.
Maybe he's got itchy skin.
I guess he's good.
If he has the supporting cast around him, he can do more. He can be more than good enough.
Oh yeah, he'll be better than
Emmerich. And we can get him on kind of a coming off an injury struggle discount, because apparently the amount of money Quinn Ewers is going to want is going to be absurd. I think we can get Carson Beck on a somewhat team-friendly NIL deal.
Okay.
He's going to come and he's going to be the guy. You heard it here first.
All right. I don't mind that, Freed. Actually, I don't mind that at all. Yeah, he's in a relationship with Miami Hurricanes player and social media influencer Hannah Cavender. And he purchased a Lamborghini last year.
Good for him. Good for him.
All right, Freed. Good call. I like that. Calling your shot. Way to go, buddy. You heard it here first, Boochies. Thank you all for listening. We love you. Freed, congratulations on little baby Freed.
Thanks. Congratulations on the girlfriend.
Thank you so much. All right, Boochies, we love you. And as always,
stay loopy. Peace.